Video series, you are going to learn all about free video creation secrets. You'll learn how to create powerful videos using free tools and resources that are available online right now for you to be able to create videos that you can use on sales pages, squeeze pages, and more importantly, use them to drive traffic to your website or offer so you can list build and make money from your videos. So learning how to do video marketing correctly is very important, and also knowing how to create videos that set yourself apart from the rest of the marketers out there is also extremely valuable. And what we're going to go over in this series is several free tools, free websites, and lots of information that you can take in and use to create videos that are above ordinary, that stand out, that stick out, and that will get you the desired results you're looking for. So here's a little bit about everything a video needs. Some of these you may be aware of already, but videos need some kind of images or video footage to them. I know that may seem silly, but a blank screen is simply, with maybe somebody talking, is not going to get a lot of people's attention. So you need to have some kind of images, and images happens to be what we're going to address more of in this particular video. Another thing that good videos have is they usually have audio with them to keep the viewer's attention, and that so happens to be what we're going to talk about in the very next video. And a video without motion in it and just audio would also be kind of considered lame by people, and so people would just be bored by it. They wouldn't want to watch it any further, and that's not what you want with your marketing videos. And that's why it's important to add pictures, because as we said, images are important, imagery is important, and so is motion. And if you have the right images and you put them in the right motion to create an effective looking slideshow with the right transitions, it can play a big role in the overall effectiveness and impact of your video. And to do that, you need pictures that you can use. And so instead of you having to go out there and take all these pictures or put them together or create them in Photoshop or whatever, the great thing for you is there are pictures out there called royalty-free pictures, which give you complete use of the photos. This is extremely powerful for you, meaning you don't have to pay an ongoing royalty fee to the person that made them. So since they are actually pretty easy to find online, you can easily come across them. But the only catch is you'll come across websites such as iStockPhoto and other sites out there that sell stock photos that basically sell the pictures for you to use one time or unlimited times. They'll basically sell you the pictures. You don't pay an ongoing licensing fee, and usually it's a low cost, but there's a lot of people on a budget. There's a lot of business owners out there watching this, and you want to know, how to create effective videos without having to break the bank. And so I decided to come up with several websites that you can actually go to that give you free royalty-free pictures that you can just go there, download, and plug into your site. And in just a minute, we'll actually go look at each and every one of these websites. The first one out there is called sxc.hu. sxc.hu. This site is actually loaded with pictures that you can actually use. Another one is called pdphoto.org, and then publicdomainpictures.net. All three of these sites offer no cost royalty-free pictures. So that means you do not even have to pay, the upfront licensing fee like with iStockPhoto. And I also put the link to iStockPhoto.com here just in case there's some of you out there that you can't find the images that you're looking for, and so that's where iStockPhoto could come in handy. So if you really are desperate, you could go there. But the main purpose of this whole video series is to give you all the free methods so you don't have to spend any money and still be able to create effective and powerful videos. So let's go find some royalty-free images online. So the first site I mentioned was sxc.hu, and that was not a typo. It is .hu, sxc.hu, and you'll come to a website that looks similar to this. And when you first get on this website, what you're going to want to do is actually create an account with them. You'll just need your name and basic information, and then they'll have you put in a username and create a username and password. And once you go to the website, you'll just want to log into the site. And once you're logged in, you'll see a little search button up here, and you just want to do a search for the videos you are looking for. So let's say you're doing a video for, on a health topic. So you think images of fruit might be beneficial. So you could just type in fruit into the search feature and it's going to bring back fruit pictures. Now up at the top here they have an affiliate or some sort of relationship with iStock Photo, so it feeds in iStock images at the top and sometimes at the bottom as well, as you'll see there. So you want to make sure you're looking in the middle here where it says results for fruit or whatever you searched for on sxc.hu. And now you can come in here and browse through, and if there's an image that looks good to you, you can go click on it. So we'll click on this image, and what I want to do is, I want to actually download this image to my computer so I can use it in my video. So what I would do is simply click on the image and let it load up completely. As you see here, it's all loaded up and it loads it in a huge video or a huge picture format. And this is perfectly fine though, because you will be integrating this into your videos, and once it's integrated in there, it'll make your video look more crisp and clear because it'll have nice professional images. So you just want to right click and choose Save Picture As, and we're going to save it into our My Pictures folder. So we'll call this Fruit Number 1. And then hit save, and then you simply go back here and you can look for more pieces of fruit that you might want to use. So here's a picture of an orange that looks good, so we can just click on that and again click on the image there, wait for it to load up completely, and then you can check it out and then right click and choose Save Picture As, and we'll just call this next one Fruit 2. So you just want to repeat this process over and over until you get the desired images you're looking for. So we'll do another search string. We'll just type in golf, and you'll see that there is 27 pages of golf pictures. These are all images that you could use related to golf. Like let's say you want to include a picture of a golf course. So you can just click on that image of the golf course, let it load up, and then right click, choose Save Picture As, and then save it on your computer where you would like to put your images. So we'll call this Golf 1. And I think by now you get the idea of how this works, but that's just sxc.hu, and you can search for any topic that would go along with your video. So I typed in dog there. Let's type in internet and see if anything comes up there. You'll even see some related to internet and such as well. So these are some royalty-free pictures as well that are no cost that you could use related to the term internet. So lots of neat possibilities. There's a nice little keyboard here you could use to talk about earning money from home, for example. You could do stuff like that as well. So we'll just right click on this image once it loads, and we'll hit Save Picture As, and then we'll name it. We'll call this Internet 1. And it's good to name your images on your own so you kind of know how to keep track of them. But again, just search for anything you want here within sxc.hu. The next site is pdphoto.org. This website has multiple functions to it. You can browse by, just go to their homepage, browse by their newest photos, and you can just look for photos that are fairly recent. Like let's say if you were doing something on Mexican food, or you're doing a video for a Mexican food restaurant that maybe you want to do that, or you're doing a health topic or a topic about eating, you could just go to this image and again right click, hit Save Picture As, and we'll just call this Eating 1. And notice I'm calling it the subject with a number behind it. That way I can kind of keep track of things. And this site, PD Photo, doesn't have anywhere near the amount of sites that sxc.hu has, but it may have a few that you can come across and look at using. Another great site that you want to definitely leverage is called publicdomainpictures.net, publicdomainpictures.net. And with this one, what you want to do is just browse through here till you find the image you want to use. Now with publicdomainpictures.net, if you want a much larger file, which isn't definitely necessarily a necessity with doing videos, because you can get by with smaller video sizes with videos. It's more or less if you're using these for like print media and stuff, you'd probably want the larger file. But in this case, you can just right click and choose Save As, and we'll just call this coffee, and then go ahead and hit save there. So this kind of works the same way. You can type in seasonal trends. Maybe you want pictures of fireworks for something, and you can just come on in here, find the image that looks good to you, right click, choose save picture as, and then you could do fireworks 1, and then we could try the phrase money right in here. So basically this is just an introduction to some of these websites. You can kind of get a rough idea as to how these public domain websites work and function, and you can decide if this is if these are going to be images that you would end up wanting to use. Again, if for any reason you end up running into problems where you cannot find the images you want precisely, you may want to look at iStockPhoto. They are inexpensive still, but you definitely want to try to get the free ones first. But if you can't, there's definitely those options on iStockPhoto. But you do the same thing, you just search on their site just like you're searching on all of the other websites as well, just like all the other ones. So there are all the videos, the image websites, the royalty-free public domain image sites that you can use that aren't going to cost you any money. And definitely start with sxc.hu, as it's loaded with content, loaded with pictures that you can actually use to create effective videos. In the next video, we're going to talk about audios, and we're going to discuss how to find royalty-free audios, including complete songs that you can use within your videos.